Hey everybody, it's Mary. Welcome back to the channel. Today I'm going to have a lot of fun playing with some Distress Oxide inks and some stuff that's in my stash. So we can call this just a stasher. Okay, I am going to pull out some of these masculine colors that I have, and I'm just placing them down on this watercolor cardstock. And it looks messy, right? I actually think that looks kind of abstract and cool, but I'm going to add some water to it because I want those colors to blend just a little bit. But again, I picked masculine colors, and so it's a little bit muddy, but I really like the way that that looks. So I am going to, with the help of my heat tool, assist this in the drying process. I have time, said no one ever, and so I have to make sure that I get this going so I can move on to the next step. Okay, so the next step is I've pulled out this Tim Holtz Sizzix Bigz die, and if you're not familiar with Bigz dies, you could essentially put multiple cardstock pieces on this because it's steel plated and it's huge, and you just place those between your two cutting plates. You don't need the base, obviously, because that's as thick as the base. So I cut out my coffee cups with that, and then I'm using this background paper here. And then I'm going to take out some corrugated paper from here. Again, all this stuff from my stash. If you're like me, you have a lot of stuff and you just keep collecting it, quote. So I have to use it. So these two pieces of paper that I have sort of like a splatter on the background very subtly. So I thought that was cool for coffee, and I cut those down with Lawn Fawn stitched rectangle dies. Now I have this Impression Obsessions set here with some sentiments, and I'm just going to pick the one that says thanks so much, and it is going to be stamped out in this brown oxide ink here, and I just like the way that looks. Rubber stamps are just the best. They are the cleanest, the greatest. I love them. The only problem is you can't see through them, so there is that. Here I've taken out my Tim Holtz stencil, and this is coffee splatters, and so I'm just going to put that down and add a little bit to the back of the card. I thought the white splatters kind of just blended in too much, so I wanted a little bit more oomph to my card. So I'm using some Nuvo glue to place down the actual coffee cup in a flat, and then I'm going to pop up the lid and the corrugated piece with some foam tape. So I am going to do that. Notice it's not 3M foam mounting tape. I like this stuff. It's cheaper and it works just as good. Yeah. Okay, and then I'm going to add some sequins. These are Neat and Tangled coffee cream sequins, and I'm just getting my placement down there. I'm going to use some multimedia matte to add those, and that'll finish up the card. So thanks so much for stopping by for this quick tutorial, and I encourage you to get into your stash and have a lot of fun with all the stuff that you've bought in the past. Until next time, I will link everything below. Don't forget to hit subscribe. And let me know if you have any questions. Have a great day. Bye-bye.